So let's start with our paper discussion for maths for part test 7. So based on integration, first question which we have, integration dx by x plus 100 into root x plus 99. Now to simplify this, what will we do? We'll take root x plus 99 as t. So x plus 99 would be equal to t square, root goes to the other side, it becomes t square. If I differentiate, differentiation of x dx, differentiation of 99, 0, differentiation of t square 2t dt. Now why did I took root x plus 99 as t is because here let's say dx divide by, I have x plus 100 into root x plus 99. Now x plus 100 I can write as x plus 99 plus 1 into root x plus 99. So this would be dx is 2 dt. So 2 dt, 2t dt divide by x plus 99. What is x plus 99? T square. T square plus 1 into root x plus 99 is t. So t and t cancel. So what will we get? 2 integration dt divide by t square plus 1. Now what is integration dx by x square plus 1? Tan inverse x. Same way integration dt by t square plus 1 would be tan inverse t. Now what was t? T was under root x plus 99. So it will be 2 tan inverse of under root x plus 99. That is option C. Alright, so the next question is area enclosed between the curves y equal to log of x plus e and the coordinate axis. Now if we know what is the graph of y equal to log x, something like this, where y axis, that is x equal to 0, is the asymptote and the x-intercept is 1, 0. Now we have log of x plus e. So in place of x, what is there? X plus e. It means that whole graph will shift e units backwards. So the asymptote was x equal to e, which will become x equal to minus e. And the x-intercept, which was 1, 0, it will be 1 minus e, 0. So the new graph would be something like this. This point is 1 minus e, 0. And where is it touching y-axis? If I want to find where it is touching y-axis, what can I do? I can keep x as 0. If I keep x as 0, I'll get log e, which is 1. Although that is not needed here, but still. So I need to find the area which is enclosed between the curves y equal to log x plus e and coordinate axis. Means I need to find this part of the area. So I need to find this part of the area. What can I do? I can integrate log of x plus e, y equal to log of x plus e dx from x equal to 1 minus e to x equal to 0. Now to simple this integration, what we can do is we can take x plus e as t. So differentiation of x dx would be equal to dt. And if I want to change the limits, the lower limit is x equal to 1 minus e. So for t it will be equal to 1 minus e plus e. So t equal to 1. Upper limit for x was 0. So for t it will be 0 plus e. That is for t it will be e. So lower limit for t is 1. Upper limit for t is e. So this will become 1 to e log of x plus e, that is log of t, and dx is dt. Now integration of log x, it is better to remember the integration of log x. We can also derive it using integration by parts. Integration of log x is x log x minus x. Integration of log t would be t log t minus t from 1 to e. Let's substitute the limits. So what will we have? E log e minus e minus of 1 log 1 minus 1. So it will be e log e is 1 minus e minus of. Now since we are dealing with area, it is also better to put a mod, because area should always be positive. So e into 1 minus e minus 1 into log 1. What is log 1? Log 1 is 0. So minus 0 minus of 1. So we'll have E minus minus plus 1. E minus E cancel. So answer is 1. Option C. Okay, let's move to next question. So our next question is on differential equations. So we have 1 plus x square dy by dx plus 2xy minus 4x square equal to 0. It is looking like a first order differential equation, linear. So we can write dy by dx plus, let's simplify this first. Dy by dx plus, I'll divide everything with 1 plus x square. So here 1 plus x square is removed. Here what will I have? 2x divided by 1 plus x square y minus 4x square divided by 1 plus x square equal to 0. So I'll have dy by dx plus 2x divided by 1 plus x square into y equal to 4x square divided by 1 plus x square. Now it is looking like a linear differential equation of the form dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. How to solve this? We take the integrating factor first. What is integrating factor? E power integration of p of x dx. E power integration p of x dx. So let's see what is p of x here. If you compare, p of x is 2x by 1 plus x square. And what is q of x? Q of x is 4x square by 1 plus x square. Let's find integration of p of x dx first. So integration of p of x dx, that is 2x dx divided by 1 plus x square. Now here if you keep 1 plus x square as t, so we differentiate both sides, 1 differentiation 0, x square differentiation 2x dx equal to, what is the differentiation of t? dt. So what will I have? Integration of dt by t, which is log t. Now let's come to the integrating factor. What is integrating factor? E power integration of p of x dx. So integrating factor is e power log t. Now I can interchange this t and e. So this will be t power log e. What is log e? Log e is 1. So what is integrating factor? T. What to do with integrating factor? We have this formula, y into integrating factor equal to integration of q of x integrating factor dx. So y into integrating factor was t. What is t? What did we took as t? 1 plus x square. So write t in terms of x, y into 1 plus x square. So y into 1 plus x square will be equal to integration of, what is q of x here? Q of x was 4x square by 1 plus x square. So 4x square divided by 1 plus x square, multiply by integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? Integrating factor, here we find out it was 1 plus x square into dx. So 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square cancel. So y into 1 plus x square equal to, 4 is a constant, I can take it outside of integration, 4 integration of x square dx. So y into 1 plus x square equal to 4. What is integration of x square? X cube by 3 plus, since I am doing definite indefinite integration, I should also add a constant. Now if you look at the options, there is a 3 at left hand side. So I can write it as 3c by, I can write it as c by 3. C is also a constant, c by 3 is also a constant. So I can write y into 1 plus x square equal to 4x cube plus c by 3. 3 goes this side, 3y into 1 plus x square equal to 4x cube plus c. Let's look at the option, 3y into 1 plus x square equal to 4x cube plus c. Okay, so next question, which is on differential equation. You have to find the solution of complete differential equation. If you look, we have lots of y by x and y by x. So we have to substitute y by x as something to make things more simplified. So, but let's simplify it first. How can I simplify it? Let's take dy one side and dx one side. So this whole thing will go here. So it will become minus x e power y by x minus y sine of y by x dx. So x sine y by x, this will be dy by dx equal to minus x e power y by x minus minus plus y sine of y by x. To simplify it more, I take this x sine y by x down. So what will I get? Dy by dx equal to minus x e power y by x divided by x sine of y by x plus y sine of y by x divided by sine x sine of y by x. So sine y by x, sine y by x cancel, x cancel. So what will I get? Dy by dx is equal to minus e power y by x divided by sine y by x plus y by x. Now to simplify it more, what will I do? I will take y by x as t. So y equal to tx. Differentiate dy by dx would be equal to uv rule, u dv plus v du. U differentiation of x 1 dv plus v du. So dv plus v du, x dt by dx. So in place of dy by dx, I will substitute this t plus x dt by dx equal to, in place of y by x, what do I have to substitute? T. So minus e power t divided by sine t plus t. So t and t cancel. T and t cancel. So what do I get? X dt by dx equal to minus e power t sine t. Let's take t one side, dx one side. So what will I get? Sine t by e power t dt equal to minus dx by x. So if I take minus dx by x here, I get sine t by e power t. Okay, let's do it like this. Integration dt equal to minus integration dx by x. Now integration of dx by x is simpler, log x. Problem is integration of sine t by e power t dt. So I am taking it separately. Integration sine t by e power t dt. Let's say this is I. So I is what? Integration of e power minus t sine t dt. I have to solve this using integration by parts. Integration by parts, that is integration u dv is equal to u into v minus integration v d. How to select u? To select u, we use Euler rule. According to Euler rule, inverse not there, logarithm not there, algebra not there, trigonometry is there. So u would be equal to sine t and dv would be equal to e power minus t dt. So integration dv would be integration e power minus t dt. V would be, what is integration e power minus t? Minus e power minus t. And du, differentiation of sine t cos t. Substitute here. So integration u dv, that is I, would be u into v. What is u here? U here is sine t. What is v? Minus of e power minus t, minus v du. V is minus e power minus t. Du is cos t dt. Differentiation with respect to t. So I would be equal to minus e power minus t sine t. Take this minus outside, plus e power minus t cos t dt. Now we have e power minus t cos t. I'll try to find the value of this. Let's say this is I2. So I2 is e power minus t cos t dt. Again I'll use integration by parts for this. For integration by parts, again u would be trigonometric function cos t and dv would be e power minus t dt. So integration dv, integration e power minus t dt. So v would be minus e power minus t and du, differentiation of cos t minus sin t dt. So so I2, integration u dv, u into v. U is cos t, v is minus e power minus t minus v du. What is v here? Minus e power minus t and du is minus of sin t dt. Too many minuses. I2 would be minus e power minus minus 3 cos t. 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus. So it will become just minus e power minus t sin t dt. So I2 is what? Minus e power minus t cos t minus this value. What is this e power minus t sin t? It is same as I. So I2 is this minus I. Substitute that over here. So what will we get? I equal to minus e power minus t sin t minus I2 is minus e power minus t cos t minus I. If I take I here, I plus I 2I equal to minus e power minus t common sin t plus cos t. So here I value. We got the I value. So what will be our solution? I value is minus e power minus t sin t plus cos t divided by 2. So what did we need to? It needed e power minus t sin t dt was equal to minus integration dx by x, and this whole integration value is minus e power minus t sin t plus cos t divided by 2 equal to minus log x plus constant c, or I can write it as minus constant c, minus of log x plus c, because I can directly cancel out minus here. So I get e power minus t sin t plus dt. Now what is t here? T was y by x. So I get e power minus y by x into sin y by x plus cos y by x divided by 2 equal to minus log x plus c. Let's see if any of the options matches this. C plus 1 by 2 e power y by x, c plus 1 by 2 e power minus y by x, of course e power minus y by x, sin plus cos, option A. Alright, let's move to the next question. Okay, question number 5. So again a differential equation question, y dx minus x dy plus 3x square y square e power x cube dx. Now look here, e power x cube with 3x square, e power x cube with 3x square. So I can try to make it as a exact differential equation if I remove the y square. But we also have y dx minus x dy. What if I divide the complete differential equation by y square? If I divide the complete differential equation by y square equal to 0, what will I get? Y square cancel. Now y dx minus x dy divided by y square. Is it looking like differentiation of u by v? V du minus u dv by v square. This is also exact differential equation. This is differentiation of x by y. And what is left with us? 3x square e power x cube dx. Now if I want to simplify this part, just this part, if I want to write it as an exact differential equation form, I can take x cube as t. So 3x square dx would be dt. So what will I have? Differentiation of x by y plus 3x square dx is dt, x cube is t. So e power t dt. What is e power t is differentiation of what? E power t is differentiation of, again, e power t only. So I can write plus differentiation of e power t equal to 0. E power t is differentiation of e power t. Now what do I need to do? Apply integration. Integration of x by y, differentiation of x by y integration x by y plus e power t equal to, since it is an indefinite integration, I can add a constant c. So x by y plus e power t, what was t? X cube, plus e power x cube equal to c. X by y plus e power x cube equal to c. Option C is the answer. Okay, question number 6. A question of definite integration from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log of 2 minus sine theta divided by 2 plus sine theta into d theta. Now I can use this property of definite integration. If I have a to b f of x dx, it will be equal to a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So here lower limit minus pi by 2, upper limit pi by 2. Instead of x, what is there? Theta. So in place of x, I can substitute a plus b minus x, and the value of definite integral will not change. So in place of theta, what can I substitute? A plus b minus theta, which is minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 minus theta. Minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 cancel, so just theta. So just minus theta. So in place of theta, I can substitute a minus theta. Let's say this integral value is I. Minus pi by 2, without substitution, it is something like this. Log of 2 minus sine theta divided by 2 plus sine theta d theta. Instead of theta, what will I substitute? Minus theta. So I is equal to minus pi by 2, 2 pi by 2 log of 2 minus sine of minus theta divided by 2 plus sine of minus theta. Now sine is a odd function, so sine of minus theta would be minus sine theta. So this minus will come out, this minus will come out. So what will I have? I as integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This sign will come outside, so it will become log of 2 minus comes outside, minus minus plus sine theta divide by, again this minus comes outside, plus minus minus 2 minus sine theta d theta. Now what will I do? This is looking like 2 minus sine theta by 2 plus sine theta, and this has 2 plus by 2 minus, both in log. What will I do? Let this be equation number 1, let this be equation number 2. What will I do? I'll add equation number 1 and equation number 2. Equation number 1 and equation number 2. So I plus I, 2i would be equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log of 2 minus sine theta divided by 2 plus sine theta into d theta, plus again minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log of 2 plus sine theta divided by 2 minus sine theta d theta. Now both of them has d theta, both of them have same limit, so I can add both of them in the same integral. So 2i would be minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log of 2 minus sine theta divided by 2 plus sine theta plus log of 2 plus sine theta divided by 2 minus sine theta into d theta. Now I can use the property of log. Which property of log? Log a plus log b equal to log of ab. So basically what I need to do is multiply both of them, whatever is there inside the log. So let's multiply both of them. Let's multiply whatever is there inside the log. What was there inside the log? We had log of, let's move to where we left off. Last step was 2i equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log of 2 plus, let's see what was there, 2 minus by 2 plus log of 2 plus by 2 minus. So 2 minus by 2 plus sine theta plus log of 2 plus sine theta by 2 minus sine theta into d theta. So I was telling we can use log a plus log b property, which is log of ab. So multiplication of both of them. So 2i equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log multiplication of both of them. So 2 minus sine theta into 2 plus sine theta multiplied by 2 plus sine theta into 2 minus sine theta. So 2 plus cancel, 2 minus cancel. So what remains? 1. So we have 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 log 1 d theta. And what is log 1? Log 1 is 0. So what do we get? 2i as 0. That is I value is 0. I value is 0. Okay, question number 7. we are given in, which is 0 to pi by 4 tan power n dx, and I have to find I2, I4, I3, I5. They are making some AP. So let's try to do that. Now first let's try to find the value of integral in. So we have 0 to pi by 4 tan power n dx, tan power nx dx. So tan power x, I can break it as tan square x into tan power n minus 2x dx. Why did I break it like this? Because tan square x, I can write it as secant square x minus 1, and secant square x is differentiation of tan x. So I can write in as 0 to pi by 4 tan power n minus 2x as it is, and tan square x is secant square x minus 1 dx. So I can write in as 0 to pi by 4 secant square x tan power n minus 2x, multiply this inside, minus tan power n minus 2x dx. Let's separate the integral. What will I have? In as 0 to pi by 4 secant square x tan power n minus 2x minus integration tan power n minus 2x dx from 0 to pi by 4. Now what is this value? 0 to pi by 4 tan power n minus 2x dx. If in place of n here, let's look here. If in place of n here I substitute n minus 2, what will I get? In minus 2 as 0 to pi by 4 tan power n minus 2x dx, which is this value. So basically I can write it as in equal to 0 to pi by 4 secant square x into tan power n minus 2x minus in minus 2. Let's take this in minus 2 here. In plus in minus 2 equal to 0 to pi by 4 secant square x into tan power n minus 2x dx. Now let's simplify this integral value. Let's find this integral value. How to find this integral value? We'll keep tan x as t. What is differentiation of tan x? Secant square x. So secant square x dx would be dt. So what will I get? I'll get in plus in minus 2 equal to integration secant square x dx is dt tan x power n minus 2. So t power n minus 2. So in plus in minus 2 would be equal to, what is t power n minus 2 integration? And okay, we also have the limits. Let's not forget the limits. Let's put the value of limits here itself. So lower limit is x equal to 0. So t would be equal to tan 0. So t would be equal to 0. Upper limit x is pi by 4. So t would be tan pi by 4, tan 45, 1. So what are the limits? 0 to 1. So integration would be t power n minus 2 plus 1 divided by n minus 2 plus 1, limits from 0 to 1. That is t power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1, limits from 0 to 1. So let's put in the limits. If I put in the limits, what will I get? In plus in minus 2 was t power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1, limits from 0 to 1. So I'll get in plus in minus 2 as, substitute 1, what will I have? 1 power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1, minus of lower limit 0. 0 power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1. 0 power anything is 0. 0 by anything is 0. So this goes to 0. 1 power anything is 1. So what do I get? In plus in minus 2 equal to 1 by n minus 1. So I can write n minus 1 as 1 by in plus in minus 2. Why did I do so is, if you look here, I have 1 by I2 plus I4, 1 by I3 plus I5, 1 by I4 plus I6, 1 by I5 plus I7. So basically they are making some sequence, and I got the nth term of that sequence. So basically if you substitute n as 2, what will I get? 1 by I2 plus I4 is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. If I keep n as 3, what will I get? 1 by I3 plus I5 as n as 3, 3 minus 1, which is 2. If I keep n as 4, 1 by I4 plus I6, which will be 4 minus 1, 3. So if you look 1, 2, 3 and so on, like this order will go on. So it is a AP, that is arithmetic progression, with common difference as 1. So which option is there? AP with common difference 1, option C. Okay, let's look at the next question. This question is also from definite integration, dx by x plus root x square plus 1 whole cube. Now I have root of x square plus 1. Somehow if I substitute something so that root gets removed, what should I substitute? If I substitute x as tan theta, I'll get 1 plus tan square theta. And what is 1 plus tan square theta? Secant square theta. So I'll substitute x as tan theta. Differentiation dx would be secant square theta d theta. Now let's change the limits as well. Lower limit of x is 0. So tan theta 0. When is tan theta 0? Theta at 0 only. And upper limit of x is infinity. That is tan theta is infinity. And this means theta is pi by 2. So limits change from 0 to pi by 2. Dx will be secant square theta d theta divided by x. What is x? X is tan theta plus under root of tan square theta plus 1, denominator whole cube. Now tan square theta plus 1 is secant square theta. So it will be equal to integration of secant square theta d theta divided by tan theta plus, this will be under root secant square theta whole cube. Now we are dealing with limits from 0 to pi by 2, that is first quadrant. First quadrant, tan and secant both are positive. So I can open this root as positive. So 0 to pi by 2 secant square theta d theta divided by tan theta plus secant theta whole cube. Now to do it more easily, what I can do is I can convert everything to sine and cos. So it will be 0 to pi by 2. Secant square is 1 by cos square theta d theta divided by tan is sine theta divided by cos theta plus again secant is 1 by cos theta whole cube. So denominator mein cos is there. I can take that cos common from denominator. So integration 0 to pi by 2 d theta divided by cos square theta whole divided by sin theta plus 1 by cos theta, that is sin theta plus 1 whole cube divided by cos cube theta. Cos square theta se cube will get cancelled and this cos will go up. So what will I have? 0 to pi by 2. This cos goes up, cos theta d theta divided by sin theta plus 1 whole cube. Now cos theta d theta is there. Cos theta is differentiation of sin theta. So I'll do another substitution. What? I'll substitute sin theta plus 1 as t. Differentiation of sin theta, cos theta d theta would be dt. And let's change the limits. Lower limit of theta was 0. So t would be sin 0 plus 1. So t would be 1. Upper limit of theta was pi by 2. So t would be sin pi by 2 plus 1. What is sin pi by 2? 1. So t would be 1 plus 1, which is 2. So what does it becomes after substitution? Limits becomes 1 se 2 cos theta d theta is dt divided by t cube. So now I have to solve the value of this integral. What is the integral value? Integration of dt by t cube from 1 to 2. So integration of 1 to 2 t power minus 3 dt, which will be equal to t power minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1 from 1 to 2. So t power minus 2 divided by minus 2 from 1 to 2, that is minus 1 by 2 times, I'll take this 2 outside, so it will become minus 2 outside, minus 1 by 2, and t power minus 2 1 by t square with from 1 to 2. So minus 1 by 2, let's substitute the limits. 1 by t square, so 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 1 square, so minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 minus 1. If I take LCM, minus 1 by 2, LCM of 4 and 1, 4, so multiply by 4, multiply by 4, 1 minus 4 by 4, that is minus 1 by 2 into minus 3 by 4. So answer would be 3 by 4, 2 into 4, 8. Answer would be 3 by 8. Okay, next question from definite integration. Integration of 5x plus 6 divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x dx. So how will we solve this? We have to solve these kind of questions with partial fractions. So 5x plus 6 divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x. I can break it into two partial fractions, a by 2 plus x plus b by 1 minus x. And if I take LCM, what will I get? A into 1 minus x plus b into 2 plus x divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x. That is, multiply a inside, a minus ax plus 2b plus bx divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x. Let's take like terms together, minus ax plus bx. So minus a plus bx plus a plus 2b whole divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x, and this is equal to 5x plus 6 divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x. Now let's compare the coefficients. What is the coefficient of x here? 5. What is the coefficient of x here? Minus a plus b. So what will I get? Minus a plus b equal to 5. What is the constant term here? A plus 2b. What is the constant term here? 6. So a plus 2b equal to 6. Let's solve both of these equations. A plus 2b equal to 6. Using elimination method, minus a plus a cancel, we get 3b as 5 plus 6. So we get 3b as 11 and b as 11 by 3. Now this b, if I substitute here or here, any of the equations, let's substitute here. A plus 2 into 11 by 3 equal to 6. So a plus 22 by 3 equal to 6. So a equal to 6 minus 22 by 3. So a equal to 6 is 18 by 3 minus 22 by 3. So a is minus 4 by 3. So we have a minus 4 by 3, we have b 11 by 3. Let's substitute both of them here. So we get 5x plus 6 divided by 2 plus x into 1 minus x as a, which is minus 4 by 3. So minus 4 by 3 into 1 by 2 plus x. B, which is 11 by 3. 11 by 3 into 1 by 1 minus x. So basically, instead of doing integration of this, I'll be doing integration of these parts. So minus, what was there? Minus 4 by 3. So integration of this whole thing, instead of this, I'll break it to this. So integration of minus 4 by 3 into 1 by 2 plus x plus 11 by 3 into 1 by 1 minus x dx. I'll break it down. Minus 4 by 3 into 1 by 2 plus x plus integration 11 by 3 into 1 by 1 minus x, both sides dx. So let's take constants outside, minus 4 by 3 integration dx by 2 plus x, plus 11 by 3 integration dx by 1 minus x. What is integration dx by x? Log x. So integration dx by 2 plus x would be log of 2 plus x, plus 11 by 3 integration of dx by x is log x. Integration of let's say instead of x we have ax or something, it will be we have a, that is coefficient of x. Whatever is there in the coefficient of x, we get it in denominator. Here coefficient was 1, so we got 1 in denominator, fine. Here coefficient is minus 1, so we'll get that minus 1 in denominator. So log of 1 minus x divided by minus 1. And okay, we have to add a constant plus c as well, since this is indefinite integration. Minus 4 by 3 log of 2 plus x minus 11 by 3 log of 1 minus x plus c. If I see which option would it be? Minus 4 by 3 log of 2 plus x, that is x plus 2, minus 11 by 3 log of 1 minus x plus c. Alright, let's move to our next question. The area of region described by x square plus y square less than equal to 1. If you take x square plus y square equal to 1, it will be a circle, and y square less than equal to 1 minus x, which is a parabola. So let's draw the curves of both of them. First we have x square plus y square equal to 1, which is a circle centered at 0, 0 and radius 1. So this is a circle centered at 0, 0 and radius 1. This point would be 1, 0. This point would be 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, and this would be minus 1, 0. Now let's focus on this parabola, which is y square equal to 1 minus x. So y square equal to minus of x minus 1. Y square equal to minus of x minus 1. So vertex of this parabola would be at, vertex would be at 1, 0. Now if I want to find the point of intersection of this parabola and circle, what will I do? Circle is x square plus y square equal to 1. Parabola is y square equal to 1 minus x. So instead of y square, I will substitute 1 minus x over here. So what will I get? X square plus 1 minus x equal to 1. 1 cancel. X square minus x equal to 0. Take x common, x minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 0, x equal to 1. X equal to 1, of course it will intersect because it is the vertex, and x equal to 0. Now y square equal to 4x parabola, which opens like this. Y square equal to minus 4x parabola, which will open. See, y square equal to 4x was parabola which opens over here. Y square equal to minus 4x parabola which opens in left side. Since it is minus 4x kind of thing, it will open in left side. But first of all, let's find that region x square plus y square less than equal to 1. Less than equal to 1 means inside the circle region, and y square less than equal to 1 minus x. How to check which region is there? Let's try to substitute origin. Origin, that is 0, 0. If I substitute here, what will I get? 0 less than equal to 1 minus 0. It satisfies, yes or no? 0 less than equal to 1 minus 0. So 0 less than equal to 1. Yes, it satisfies. So the area containing the origin. Let's draw the parabola. Where is the vertex of parabola? Vertex of parabola is 1, 0. And where is it intersecting? At x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, it will open something like this. So the parabola would be something like this. And what is the area, what is the region containing the origin? The inside region. So basically I have to find area of this whole part. Area of this whole part. So let's divide a whole region or whole shaded part. So let's divide it. First we have a semicircle here, yes or no? We have a semicircle here. For this semicircle, what is the area of circle? Area of circle is pi r square. So area of semicircle would be pi r square by 2. And what is the radius of this circle? 1. So area of the semicircle would be pi by 2. So this semicircle part is done. Area of this semicircle part is pi by 2. Let's move to the other part, this part. Now what I can see is it is symmetric about x-axis. Whatever is there above x-axis, same is there below x-axis as well. So it is symmetric about the x-axis. So I can find one area and multiply it, do it twice. So we can differentiate it with respect to x or with respect to y. Both of them, both is fine. If I am integrating with respect to y, it will be from 0 to 1. X again 0 to 1. So let's integrate with respect to y because it will be more easier. If you integrate with respect to x, so basically we are dealing with the parabola y square equal to 1 minus x, right? We are dealing with the parabola y square equal to 1 minus x. So see, if I integrate with respect to x, I'll have to integrate root 1 minus x, which is kind of tricky and which will take more time. So instead of that, let's integrate with respect to y. How? I can write x as 1 minus y square. So area would be integration of 1 minus y square dy. From where to where? From 0 to 1. So area would be integration 0 to 1, 1 minus y square, 1 into dy minus y square dy. So area would be this area, this let's say this A1, let's say this area A1. So area A1 would be integration of dy from 0 to 1 minus 0 to 1 y square dy. So this area A1 would be y from 0 to 1 minus integration of y square is y cube by 3 from 0 to 1. So A1 area is y from 0 to 1 plus, sorry, instead of plus there is a minus here, minus y cube by 3 from 0 to 1. If we get a negative, we need to do it positive because area should be positive. So let's substitute 1 minus 0 minus of 1 cube by 3 minus 0 cube by 3. So what will I get? A1 as 1 minus 0 minus 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 yani A1 is 2 by 3. So let's see. This first semicircle part, I already found out the area of the semicircle part. Let's say area of this semicircle part is A3. This is A3 and A1 and A2 are similar. A1 is same as A2. So if I need to find total area, it would be A1, A2, A3 because A1 and A2 are symmetric. So A1 is 2 by 3, A2 is 2 by 3, and what is the semicircle area? Pi by 2. So it will be 4 by 3 plus pi by 2, which is option C. I hope you have corrected this during your exam. Instead of pi by 3, it should be pi by 2. Alright, next question. So the slope of a tangent to a curve, there is a curve y equal to f of x. Slope of tangent is given 2x plus 1. So what will be slope of tangent? Dy by dx, it is given as 2x plus 1, and it is given curve passes through some point. So let's first dy by dx is given as 2x plus 1. Let's simplify this first. So I can write dy as 2x plus 1 dx. Integrate both sides, integration of dy, y. Integration of this can be written as 2x dx plus integration 1 dx. So this will be equal to, what is integration of 2x? 2 common. What is integration of x dx? X square by 2 plus x, plus since this is indefinite integration, there should be c here. 2 cancel. What will we get? Y equal to x square plus x plus c. Now what is given? This curve passes through 1 comma 2. This curve passes through 1 comma 2 means x equal to 1 pe y is 2. So in place of y, substitute 2, in place of x 1 square plus 1 plus c. So 2 equal to 1 plus 1 plus c. So 2 equals to 2 plus c. 2 and 2 cancel. So I get c value as 0. C value 0. What is the curve? Curve is y equal to x square plus x. So y equal to x into x plus 1. So what is this? This is looking like a quadratic equation. So basically it will be a parabola. So if I want to simplify and find this parabola vertex, x square plus x plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So y plus 1 by 4. Why did I do so? Because I can write it as x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Let's draw the parabola, and what will be the roots of parabola? What will be the roots of parabola? X into x plus 1, 0. So roots of parabola is x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. So roots are minus 1 and 0. So parabola is something like this. And this is x equal to 1. This is x equal to 0. Although vertex part wasn't needed, but still. So from x equal to 0 to 1, I have to find this whole area. How can I find this whole area? I can integrate the curve, which is y equal to x square plus x, from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. Area bounded by curve x-axis and x equal to 1. Curve x-axis x equal to 1. So 0 to 1 x square plus x dx. This will be the area required. So area would be integration 0 to 1 x square dx plus 0 to 1 x dx. So area would be, what is integration of x square? X cube plus 3, x cube by 3. Integration of x dx, x square by 2. Both of them limits from 0 to 1, limits from 0 to 1. So if I substitute the limits, what will I get? Area would be, let's substitute in this, 1 cube by 3 minus 0 cube by 3 plus 1 square by 2 minus 0 square by 2. So area would be 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. So area would be equal to, LCM of 3 and 2 is 6, into 2 into 3 into 3. So 2 by 6 plus 3 by 6. So area would be equal to 5 by 6 square units. So answer is C, 5 by 6. Let's move to our next question. Okay, so let's move to our next question. Question number 12. Integration dx by 7 plus 5 cos x, indefinite integration. Now look at the options. Everything is in tan x by 2. So basically we have to convert to tan x by 2. And for these type of questions where there is just sine or cos in denominator, we convert everything to tan x by 2. So we have cos x in denominator. Cos x in terms of tan x by 2 is 1 minus tan square x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So let's simplify this. Integration of dx divided by 7 plus 5 times 1 minus tan square x by 2 into 1 plus divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Let's simplify this. Integration dx by, let's take LCM, 7 into 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 5 into 1 minus tan square x by 2 divide by 1 plus tan square x by 2. I'll send this 1 plus tan square x by 2 up in numerator. So what will I get? Integration 1 plus tan square x by 2 dx divide by 7 plus 7 tan square x by 2. How did I get 7 plus 7? Multiply the 7 inside. 7 plus 7 tan square x by 2 plus 5 minus 5 tan square x by 2. Now what is 1 plus tan square theta? 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. So integration numerator I get secant square x by 2 dx divide by 7 minus 5, which is 2 tan square x by 2. 7 plus 5, which is 12. So 12 plus 2 tan square x by 2. I can take a 2 common, 1 by 2 integration of secant square x by 2 dx divide by 6 plus tan square x by 2. Now let's simplify it further. Secant square theta is differentiation of tan theta. So what will I do? I'll take tan x by 2 as t. What is the differentiation of tan theta? Secant square theta. So I'll get secant square x by 2. Differentiation of x by 2 is 1 by 2 dx equal to differentiation of t is dt. So I'll get secant square x by 2 dx equal to 2 dt. So secant square x by 2 into dx is 2 dt and 6 plus tan square x by 2. So our integral value would be 1 by 2 integration secant square x by 2 is 2 dt. Secant square x by 2 dx is 2 dt. 6 plus tan square x by 2 yani 6 plus t square. 2 and 2 cancel. So we get integration dt divided by 6 plus t square. I can write it as integration dt divided by t square plus root 6 ka whole square. Now for this I'll use this integration value, integration of dx by x square plus a square. What is integration dx by x square plus a square? 1 by a tan inverse x by a. What is a here? A here is root 6. So we'll get 1 by root 6 tan inverse of t by root 6. So 1 by root 6 tan inverse of what is t here? What was t? What did we took as t? We took tan x by 2 as t. So 1 by root 6 tan inverse 1 by root 6 tan of x by 2. This will be our solution. Let's move to next question. So integration of sin x plus 8 cos x divided by 4 sin x plus 6 cos x dx. How to solve this? Trigonometry in numerator divide by trigonometry in denominator. I'll write this as some h of x by g of x form. H of x by g of x form where both of them has trigonometry. Basically what I need to do is I need to write h of x as a g dash x, a g of x, let's take a g of x plus b g dash x, a g of x plus b g dash x. We can take a plus c as well, but here if you notice both numerator and denominator do not have constants, so I don't need to take a plus c. These type of questions are solved using this only. So h of x, the numerator would be sin x plus 8 cos x. And what is g of x, the denominator? 4 sin x plus 6 cos x. If I differentiate g dash x, 4, what is differentiation of sin x? Cos x. Differentiation of cos x, sin x, 4 cos x minus 6 sin x. Substitute here. So h of x, which is sin x plus 8 cos x, would be equal to a times g of x, 4 sin x plus 6 cos x, plus b times g dash x. What is g dash x? 4 cos x minus 6 sin x. Multiply this inside. I am just taking RHS part. 4a sin x plus 6a cos x plus 4b cos x minus 6b sin x. Take like terms together, sin x terms. So 4a minus 6b sin x, cos x terms plus 6a plus 4b cos x. And here what do we have? Here we have sin x plus 8 cos x. Now compare the coefficients. We get 4a minus 6b as 1, coefficients of sin x and cos x, and 6a plus 4b as 8. I can take a 2 common. 2 times 3a plus 2b equal to 8. So 3a plus 2b equal to 4. Let's solve both of these equations. 4a minus 6b is there. I'll multiply this equation by 3. If I multiply this equation by 3, 9a plus 6b equal to 12. And here 4a minus 6b equal to 1. Add both of them, plus 6b minus 6b cancel. 13a equal to 12 plus 1, 13. So a value is 1. Substitute a value 1 here. What will I get? 3 into 1 plus 2b equal to 4. So 3 plus 2b is 4. 2b is 1. So b value is 1 by 2. So basically what are we getting here? What we are getting is h of x is equal to a g of x. A here is 1. So g of x plus b g dash x. So 1 by 2 g dash x. And what we are given is h of x by g of x integration. So we got h of x as g of x plus 1 by 2 g dash x. So h of x by g of x would be equal to g of x by g of x plus 1 by 2 g dash x by g of x. That is 1 plus 1 by 2 g dash x by g of x. Now question में what is asked to you? h of x by g of x का integration. So instead of h of x by g of x, I can substitute this thing. Instead of h of x by g of x, I can substitute this whole thing. So integration of 1 plus 1 by 2 g dash x by g of x dx. So this will be equal to integration dx plus integration 1 by 2 g dash x dx divided by g of x. What is integration of dx? X plus 1 by 2 integration g dash x dx by g of x. If you take g of x as t, differentiation of g of x, g dash x dx would be dt. So x plus 1 by 2 integration g dash x dx dt divided by g of x t. So x plus, this is x, 1 by 2 log t plus c, constant at the end. You can add both the constants at the same time. So x plus 1 by 2 log t was g of x, log of g of x plus c. So x plus 1 by 2 log of, what was our g of x in terms of sine? Our g of x in terms of sine was 4 sin x plus 6 cos x. So x plus 1 by 2 log 4 sin x plus 6 cos x plus c will be our solution. Alright, let's move to the next question of indefinite integration. Again, e power x into this whole function is there. Whenever e power x is there, we need to think in some way, as in what we can do is integration e power x. Let's separate the denominators. 1 by root 1 minus x square plus root 1 minus x square sine inverse x divided by root 1 minus x square into dx. So root 1 minus x square, root 1 minus x square cancel. So what will I get? E power x into 1 by root 1 minus x square plus sine inverse x into dx. Now 1 by root 1 minus x square is differentiation of sine inverse x only. So basically if we take f of x as something sine inverse x, its differentiation f dash x would be 1 by root 1 minus x square. So what will I have? Integration e power x into f dash x plus f of x, and this is known already. Integration of e power x into f dash x plus f of x is e power x f of x plus c. So it will be directly e power x sine inverse x plus c, option B. Alright, let's move to our next question of definite integration. The function f of x is divided into 3 parts, from 0 to pi by 2, from pi by 2 to 3, and from 3 to 9, and we have to integrate from 0 to 9 f of x dx. So what I can do is, see, the function is different in different intervals. So basically what I'll do is, I will break the function, I'll break the f of x, I'll break the limits basically. 0 to 9 is there. First limit I'll take 0 to pi by 2. Till 0 to pi by 2 function was sin x, so sin x dx. Plus from pi by 2 to 3 function was 1, so 1 dx, plus from 3 to 9 what was the function? Function is e power x minus 3 dx. So what is integration of sin x? Integration of sin x is minus cos x from 0 to pi by 2. What is integration dx? Integration dx is x from pi by 2 to 3. And integration of e power x minus 3 is e power x minus 3. Integration of e power x is e power x, but we have e power x minus 3. So it will be e power x minus 3. From limits here is 3 to 9. So let's substitute the limits. Minus cos pi by 2 minus of minus cos 0 plus upper limit here 3 minus pi by 2 plus upper limit here 9, e power 9 minus 3 minus of e power 3 minus 3. So minus cos pi by 2 0, minus minus plus cos 0 1 plus 3 minus pi by 2 plus e power 9 minus 3 6 minus e power 3 minus 3 e power 0, which is 1. So what will I get? 1 plus 3 minus pi by 2 plus e power 6 minus e power 0, 1. 1 and 1 cancel. So answer is 3 minus pi by 2 plus e power 6. Alright, next question. 16. The slope of a curve at any point on it is reciprocal of twice the ordinate. So slope of the curve, that is dy by dx, is twice the ordinate. What is the ordinate? Y-axis, but reciprocal of twice the ordinate. So 1 by 2y. So again I can separate the variables. 2y dy equal to dx. Integrate both sides. So 2 integration y dy equal to integration dx. 2, what is integration of y dy? Y square by 2 equal to x plus c. Cancel, we get y square equal to x plus c. Now it is saying that this curve passes through 4 comma 3. 4 comma 3. So x equal to 4, we have y equal to 3. Let's substitute 3 square equal to 4 plus c. So 9 equal to 4 plus c. 9 minus 4 is c. So c value is 5. So what is the curve I am getting? Y square equal to x plus 5 d. Let's move to our next question, which is of differential equation 3x square y plus x cube dy by dx equal to 3 cos x. So I can write it as x cube dy by dx equal to 3 cos x minus 3x square y, or let's take this more simplified version. Dy by dx equal to 3 cos x. I'll take x cube down. 3 cos x divided by x cube minus 3x square y divided by x cube. X square cancels, cube cancel. So dy by dx is equal to 3 cos x divided by x cube minus 3 by x into y. I'll take this part here. What will I get? Dy by dx plus 3 by x into y equal to 3 cos x by x cube. It is looking like a linear differential equation. Dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. If you compare this, I'll get p of x as 3 by x and I'll get q of x as 3 cos x by x cube. P of x 3 by x, q of x 3 cos x by x cube. So for this I need to find integrating factor. What is integrating factor? E power integration of p of x dx. So what will be integration of p of x dx? Integration of 3 by x dx. That is 3 integration dx by x. That is 3 log integration dx by x is x. That is log of x cube. Now integrating factor would be e power integration p of x dx. That is e power log of x cube. Interchange x cube with e. What will I get? Integrating factor as x cube log e. Log e is 1. So integrating factor is x cube. So what is the formula? Y into integrating factor equal to integration of q of x integrating factor dx. So y x cube equal to integration of q of x. Q of x integration 3 cos x divided by x cube into integrating factor x cube dx. X cube cancel. So y x cube equal to 3 constant comes outside, integration of cos x dx. So y x cube equal to integration of cos x is sin x. So 3 sin x plus c. Y x cube or x cube y equal to 3 sin x plus c. Okay, next question. The value of integral from 4 to 10 greatest integer of x square divided by greatest integer of x square minus 28x plus 196 plus greatest integer of x square. Again we'll use the same property. Which property? If I have integration a to b f of x dx, I can write it as integration of a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. But let's say I have this integration 4 to 10 greatest integer of x square dx divided by greatest integer x square minus 28x plus 196 plus greatest integer of x square. Now if you look here, x square minus 28x plus 196. 196 is 14 square. I can write it as x square minus 2 into 14x plus 14 square, which is what? X minus 14 whole square or 14 minus x whole square. Both of them are same thing. Yeah, so we have I equal to 4 to 10 greatest integer of x square dx divided by greatest integer of let's keep it as x minus 14 whole square plus greatest integer of x square. Now I'll use this property. Instead of x, I'll substitute a plus b minus x. So a plus b, that is 4 plus 10 minus x, that is 14 minus x. So instead of x, what will I substitute? Instead of x, I'll substitute 14 minus x. So our I would be 4 to 10 instead of x, 14 minus x, that is root 14 minus x greatest integer of instead of x 14 minus x whole square dx divide by, in place of x what is there here? 14 minus x. So 14 minus x minus 14. 14 minus 14 cancel, minus x whole square, which is same as plus x whole square, plus here in place of x there will be 14 minus x whole square. Now I would be equal to, I can write as I told 14 minus x whole square is same as x minus 14 whole square. I can write 4 to 10, this will be x minus 14 whole square dx divide by minus x whole square is same as x square plus x minus 14 whole square. This is, let's say, our integral 1, integral 2. What will I do? I'll add both of them. Why will I add both of them? I plus I equal to 4 say 10. Just look at denominator. What is the denominator here? Greatest integer of x minus 14 square plus x square. Greatest integer of x square plus x minus 14 square. Denominator is same. Denominator same. I can directly add the numerators. So greatest integer of x square plus greatest integer of x minus 14 square divide by greatest integer of x square plus greatest integer of x minus 14 square. Understood how did it came? Denominator same. Directly adding the numerator dx. Both of them came out to be same. So I plus I, 2i equal to 4 say 10 dx. And what is integration of dx? Integration of dx is x. So 2i equal to x from 4 to 10. So 2i would be equal to 10 minus 4. So 2i would be 6 and I value is 3. Let's move to next question. Okay, so question number 19 of indefinite integration of dx by x square plus 4x plus 13. Very simple, there is a quadratic in denominator. We'll try to create a whole square in denominator. How to create a whole square? I have x square plus 4x plus 13. Now, very simple, x square plus 4x plus something should be there to complete the whole square. Whole square is in compared to a square plus 2ab plus b square. If I compare, a would be x, 2ab is 4x. So if 2ab is 4x, a is x, so b would be 2 something. So b square should be 2 square, which is 4. So basically I can write it as dx divided by x square plus 4x plus 4 plus 13 is there. 13 I can split it as 4 and 9. So integration of dx by x square plus 4x plus 4. I can write it as x plus 2 whole square plus 9. So basically I can substitute x plus 2 as t. So dx would be dt. So I'll have integration of dt by t square plus 9 or integration of dt by t square plus 3 square. Now I can use the formula integration dx by x square plus a square. What is integration dx by x square plus a square? 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. So it will be equal to 1 by 3 tan inverse of t by 3. That is 1 by 3 tan inverse of x plus 2 by 3. 1 by 3 tan inverse x plus 2 by 3 plus c. Option B. Okay, next question. Area of the region enclosed by the curve f of x equal to maximum function of sin x or cos x from minus pi to pi and x axis. So let's first draw the graph. So how is the graph of sin x? Something like this. But anyways we are interested only till pi. So 0 to pi maximum value reached at pi. Maximum value 1 reached at pi by 2. And here it will be something like this till minus pi. Minimum value minus 1 reached at minus pi by 2. Then if we talk about the graph of cos x, how is the graph of cos x? We start from here, at pi by 2 it is 0, then at pi it will be something, it will intersect over here, and over here at minus pi by 2 it is 0, it will intersect over here and move on. Now maximum function, what is the meaning of maximum function? Between all the values of x, sin x or cos x, which is the maximum, that will be our output. So if you look from minus pi to minus pi by 2, what is maximum which is greater? The red curve, that is, what is the red curve? Red curve is sin x curve and this is cos x. So from minus pi to this intersection point, what is greater? The red curve, that is sin x. From this intersection point to this intersection point, we can see that the green curve, that is the cos x, is greater. Now from this intersection point till where we have to go? Till pi. From this intersection point to pi, we can clearly see that this red curve, that is sin x curve, is bigger. So based on that, I can see that this is the area I need to find. Area of the bigger curve. And here the bigger curve is still here and bigger curve is this, and after here bigger curve is over like this. From here bigger curve will be this. So I can divide the regions into some parts, like this will be region A1, A2, this is region A3, this is region A4. So let's first find a point of intersection. Points of intersection of sin x and cos x. Now points of intersection of sin x and cos x. First point of intersection between 0 and 2 pi by 2, first quadrant. In first quadrant, between 0 and pi by 2, when is sin x equal to cos x? Sin x is equal to cos x at x equal to pi by 4, that is 45 degree. And between, next point of intersection is between minus pi by 2 and minus pi. Minus pi by 2 and minus pi, which quadrant? Third quadrant, when is both of them equal? Minus 3 pi by 4. So this point of intersection is minus 3 pi by 4. So the area A1 would be from minus pi to minus 3 pi by 4. And what is the function, maximum function, red function, which is the sin x function, sin x dx. The area A2 would be from minus 3 pi by 4 2 minus pi by 2. What is the maximum function over here? Maximum function from minus 3 pi by 4 to minus pi by 2 is green, which is cos function, cos x dx. A3, area A3, that is minus pi by 2 to pi by 4, which is the maximum function, again cos x function, from minus pi by 2 to minus 2 pi by 4 cos x dx. Why are we taking it separately? Because from minus 3 pi by 4 to minus pi by 2, it is there below x-axis. Below the x-axis means that definite integral will give you a negative value. For area, you have to do a mod, because they may give a negative value. For area, you have to take a mod. A3 is from minus pi by 2 to pi by 4. And finally A4. A4 should be from pi by 4 to pi, where sin x is only greater. Pi by 4 to pi, sin x dx. So, moving forward, what do we have? Let's find A1. So, we'll do each one of them separately. What was A1? A1 is integration. What is A1? A1 is integration minus pi to minus 3 pi by 4 sin x. Minus pi to minus 3 pi by 4 sin x dx with the mod. So, what is integration of sin x? Minus cos x. So, minus cos x from minus pi to minus 3 pi by 4 with the mod. So A1 is equal to, let's substitute the values, minus cos of minus pi minus of minus cos of minus 3 pi by 4. Now cos is a even function. So cos of minus x is same as cos x. So A1 would be equal to mod of minus cos pi minus minus plus cos 3 pi by 4. What is cos pi? Cos pi is 1. Cos 3 pi by 4, second quadrant, 1 by root 2. So minus 1 plus 1 by root 2. Minus 1 plus 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 is smaller than minus 1, so it will give you a negative value. With mod, we have to make it positive, which will be 1 minus 1 by root 2. Now, talking about area A2. What is area A2? Area A2 is from minus 3 pi by 4 to minus pi by 2 cos x. Minus 3 pi by 4 to minus pi by 2 cos x dx. So what is integration of cos x? Integration of cos x is sin x from minus 3 pi by 4 to minus pi by 2 mod. Now let's put the values. Sin of minus pi by 2 minus sin of minus 3 pi by 4. So A2 would be, now sin is a odd function. Odd function means sin of minus x is minus sin of x. Minus comes outside. So it will be minus sin pi by 2 minus minus plus sin 3 pi by 4. So sin pi by 2 is 1 and minus 1 plus sin 3 pi by 4 would be 1 by root 2. Again it is a negative value. If it is a negative value, I need to but mod will give you a positive value, so we have to make it positive, which will be 1 minus 1 by root 2. So we got A1 as 1 minus 1 by root 2, A2 as 1 minus 1 by root 2. Now A3, what was A3? What was A3 here? Cos x from minus pi by 2 to pi by 4. So A3 would be equal to integration cos x dx with a mod from minus, where did we stop the last cos x? Last was minus 3 pi by 2 tak. So minus pi by 2 to pi by 4. So A3 would be equal to integration of cos x is sin x from minus pi by 2 to pi by 4. So A3 would be, let's substitute the values, sin pi by 4 minus sin of minus sin pi by 2. This minus will come outside, so A3 would be mod of 1 by root 2 minus minus plus sin pi by 2. So A3 would be 1 by root 2 plus 1. Both of them are positive, so A3 I can directly write it as 1 by root 2 plus 1. This is A3. And finally, what was A4? A4 was mod of from pi by 4 to pi, only one sin x dx. So A4 equal to, what is integration of sin x? Minus cos x, from minus pi by 4 to pi. Sorry, from pi by 4 to pi. So A4 equal to minus cos pi minus cos pi by 4. So A4 equal to mod of cos pi is minus 1, minus of minus 1, minus plus cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So A4 is mod of 1 plus 1 by root 2. So A4 would be equal to 1 plus 1 by root 2. Both are positive. So mod will open in positive. So A4 is 1 plus 1 by root 2. So total area would be A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. What was A1, A2? A1, A2 was 1 minus 1 by root 2 and 1 minus 1 by root 2. Here we calculated A1, A2. 1 minus 1 by root 2, 1 minus 1 by root 2. And A3, A4 was 1 by root 2 plus 1, 1 plus 1 by root 2. 1 plus 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2 plus 1. Minus 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2, plus 1 by root 2, plus 1 by root 2 cancel. So total area is 4. So our answer is 4. Alright, moving to the next question. Let's come to the numerical type of questions. Function capital F of x is given 0 to f of t dt, and capital F of x square is equal to x square into 1 plus x. You are asked f of 4. So I can use Leibniz rule here. Leibniz rule, as in if I differentiate here, what will I get? If I differentiate here both sides, f dash x would be equal to f of x into differentiation of x 1 minus f of 0 into differentiation of 0 0. F dash x would be equal to small f of x. But f of x square is given. What if in this f of x square into 1 plus x, I can write f of x. Okay. Now, what if in this, instead of x square, I take x square as some variable t. So x would be root t or same as t power 1 by 2. So capital F of t would be equal to what? T into 1 plus root t. The f of t would be equal to, multiply this t inside, t plus t root t. That is f of t equal to t plus t power 3 by 2. T root t is 1 by 2. T into t power 1 by 2, t power 3 by 2. F dash x is f of x. So f dash t, differentiate here with respect to t. Differentiation of t is 1. Differentiation of t power 3 by 2, 3 by 2, t power 3 by 2 minus 1. So f dash t. Now, if f dash x is small f of x, so f dash t would be small f of t. It will be equal to 1 plus 3 by 2 t power 3 by 2 minus 1, 1 by 2. Small f of 4 is given. So in place of t, keep 4. What will I get? F of 4 equal to 1 plus 3 by 2 into 4 power 1 by 2. 4 power 1 by 2, square root of 4 is 2. So small f of 4 is 1 plus 3 by 2 into 2. 2 and 2 cancel, 1 plus 3. So small f of 4 equal to 4. So our answer is 4 itself. Alright, next question. Fractional part of x and greatest integer of x. So there are three numbers. Let's say this is our number A, this is our number B, and this is our number C. It is given there are three consecutive terms of a GP. Three consecutive terms of GP. If A, B, C are three consecutive terms of GP, they should satisfy B square equal to AC. Now let's simplify. We have greatest integer x, we have fractional part of x. Now fractional part of x dx. Integration from 0 to n. Now fractional part of x is a periodic function. So for a periodic function, we have a property that fractional part of x is periodic with period t. With period 1. If you remember, what is the graph of fractional part of x? Something like this. This is the graph of fractional part of x 0, 1, 2 and so on. What does this definite integration what does this definite integration demonstrate, or what does it say? It actually means area only. So if I am taking 0 to 1, definite integration, it will mean area from 0 to 1. 0 to 2, the area from 0 to 1 plus area from 0 to 2. So it is a periodic function with period 1, it repeats itself after period 1. So from 0 to 1, what is this area? 1, 1. This whole area would be 1 by 2 into 1 into 1, which is 1 by 2. And what is this area? Definite integration of fractional part from 0 to 1. So basically what I have to do here is, what is this area? This is 0 to 1 fractional part of x dx. Definite integration 0 to 1 fractional part of x dx. But we have 0 to n. What do we have? 0 to n. So I can write it as n times 0 to 1 fractional part of x dx. That will be equal to n by 2. Integration 0 to n fractional part of x dx, you can write it as over something like this, which will be equal to n by 2. And this was a. So a is n by 2. Now let's talk about b. What is b? b is greatest integer. So greatest integer of x, I can write it as x minus fractional part of x, yes or no? X is made up of greatest integer plus fractional part. So greatest integer x minus fractional part of x. So b, which is equal to 0 to n, greatest integer of x dx. So you can write it as 0 to x minus fractional part of x dx. So it will be equal to 0 to n x dx minus 0 to n fractional part of x dx. Now only we calculated 0 to n fractional part of x dx, which is n by 2. So b would be equal to 0 to n integration of x dx, x square by 2 from 0 to n, and this will be equal to minus n by 2. So b equal to, substitute n square by 2, substitute the limits, n square by 2 minus 0 by 2 minus n by 2. So b value is n square minus n by 2. So here we got b value, here we got a value, we already have c value. What is c value? 10 times n square minus n. Now I have to apply GP. B square equal to AC. So what is our a value? A value is n by 2. What is our b value? N square minus n by 2. If I take n common, n into n minus 1 by 2. And c value 10 times n square minus n. That is 10n times n minus 1. And b square is equal to AC. B square, whole square of this. So n square into n minus 1 whole square divided by 2 square 4 equal to AC. A is 9 by 2 into C. C is 10n into n minus 1. Some terms will get cancelled out. Square and n. N and n. 2 and 2 5s are 10. Square and n minus 1. So what remains? N minus 1 by 4 equal to 5. N minus 1 equal to 4 into 5, 20. N equal to 21. So value of n is 21. Let's move to next question. So the value of definite integration minus 2 to 2 mod of 3x square minus 3x minus 6. So first of all, if you see, I can take a 3 common from here. Let's take a 3 common. What remains? Minus 2 to 2 mod of x square minus x minus 2 dx. So whatever answer I'll get at the end of this integral, I'll multiply at the end 3 with it. Just we need to remember that at the end I need to multiply 3. Now let's focus on this, how to open this mod. So x square minus x minus 2, if I keep it as 0, I'll get x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 equal to 0. Take x common, x minus 2 plus 1 common, x minus 2 equal to 0. So x plus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So what are the roots of this quadratic? Minus 1 and 2. So basically if I draw the graph of this quadratic equation, how is the graph of this quadratic equation? Roots are minus 1 and 2. So quadratic equation is something like this. This is minus 1 comma 0, this is 2 comma 0. But there is a mod in the whole function. So what happens actually is whatever is there in negative x-axis will go to positive x-axis. So it will be something like this. This is 2 comma 0, this is minus 1 comma 0, and this is 2. So this point will be minus 2 comma 0. So from minus 2 to minus 1, from minus 2 to minus 1, the same positive quadratic is being followed, and from minus 1 to 2, from minus 1 to 2, what happens is this whole function becomes negative, as you can see here. From minus 1 to 2, the whole function, that is whole quadratic value, x square minus x minus 2 becomes negative, and it is turned to positive. So from minus 2 to minus 1, this mod will open in positive. From minus 1 to 2, this mod will open in negative. So basically I can write minus 2 straight to mod of x square minus x minus 2 dx as minus 2 to minus 1, it will open in positive, and minus 1 to 2, it will open in negative, minus x square minus x minus 2 dx. Now we'll solve each of this integral. So first, let's solve from minus 2 to minus 1. Minus 2 to minus 1, x square minus x minus 2 dx. So this integral value would be minus 2 to minus 1, x square. If you integrate each one of them, what is integration of x square? Integration of x square is x cube by 3. Integration of x is x square by 2, and this will be 2x. From minus 2 to minus 1. Let's substitute minus 1 here. Minus 1 cube by 3. Minus of minus 1 square by 2. Minus 2 into minus 1. Minus of, let's substitute minus 2. What will I get? Minus 2 cube by 3. Minus of minus 2 square by 2. Minus 2 into minus 2. So minus 1 cube minus 1 by 3. Minus of minus 1 square 1, but minus is already there, so minus 1 by 2. Minus minus plus 2. Minus of minus 2 cube minus 8 by 3. Minus 2 square 4 by 2. Minus plus 4. So it will be equal to minus 1 by 3 minus, let's keep simplifying it, or we can simplify it later. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 plus 2. Minus of minus 8 by 3, this will be 2. Minus 2 plus 4 is plus 2. Let's open this, multiply this minus inside. What will I get? Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 plus 2 minus plus 8 by 3 minus plus minus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 cancel. Minus 1 by 3 plus 8 by 3 minus 1 plus 8 by 3 minus 1 by 2. So it will be equal to 7 by 3 minus 1 by 2. LCM of 3 and 2, 6. Multiply this by 2, multiply this by 2, multiply this by 3, multiply this by 3. So what will I get? 14 by 6 minus 3 by 6. So it will be equal to 11 by 6. So first integral value is 11 by 6. What is the second integral? From minus 1 to 2 with negative. So this will be, I can multiply this minus inside. So second integral is from minus 1 to 2 with a negative. So minus x square plus x plus 2 dx. So integration minus x cube by 3 plus x square by 2 plus 2x. From minus 1 to 2. Let's substitute the value. Minus 2 cube by 3 plus 2 square by 2 plus 2 into 2 minus of minus 1 cube by 3 plus minus 1 square by 2 plus 2 into minus 1. So minus 8 by 3 plus square and 2 cancel 2 plus 4 minus of minus, what is minus 1 cube? Minus 1 minus plus minus of minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 minus 2. So we have minus 8 by 3 plus 6 minus plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 minus 2. So it will be equal to minus 8 by 3 plus 6 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 minus under multiply minus into minus plus 2. Minus 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3 plus 6 plus 2 minus 1 by 2. So minus 9 by 3 plus 8 minus 1 by 2. So minus 3 plus 8 is minus 3 plus 8 minus 1 by 2. So this will be equal to minus 5, sorry, minus 3 plus 8, that is 5 minus 1 by 2. If I take LCM, 10 minus 1 by 2, that is 9 by 2. So what was the value of earlier integral? 11 by 6. In other integral, 9 by 2. So 11 by 6 plus 9 by 2. If I take LCM, multiply by 3, multiply by 3, what will I get? 11 by 6 plus 27 by 6. So 11 plus 27 by 6, which is 38 by 6. If you cancel it, I'll get 19 by 3. Now, if you remember, what did I told earlier? I took a 3 common. We took a 3 common. So whatever answer we got, we had to multiply it by 3. What did we got? 19 by 3. Finally multiply by 3, so answer would be equal to 90. Alright, 24th question on differential equation. We have to find the solution of e power sin y cos y dy by dx plus again e power sin y cos x is equal to cos x. Now e power sin y cos y dy is differentiation of sin y. So can I think in exact differential equation form? How can I think? So we have, if you in this equation we have e power sin y cos y dy by dx plus e power sin y cos x equal to cos x. If I take e power sin y as t, what is differentiation of e power sin y? E power sin y, differentiation of sin y, cos y dy equal to dt. So instead of whole of this, I can substitute dt by dx plus t cos x equal to cos x. Now you can try a linear differential equation form. If you try linear differential equation form, what will we get? Linear differential equation form, that is dy by dx plus, instead of y there is t here, instead of y what is there? T is there. So just we'll correct it to t. So we have dy, we have dt by dx plus t cos x equal to, now instead of t I need a p of x. T into p of x equal to q of x. Linear differential equation form. Instead of y, t is there. So first I need to find integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? We take integrating factor as e power integration of p of x dx. E power integration of p of x dx. What is integration of p of x dx? Integration of cos x dx. Integration of cos x. What is integration of cos x? Sin x. So this will be equal to sin x. So integrating factor is e power sin x, and the solution is t into integrating factor equal to integration of q of x integrating factor plus c at the end. So t into, what is integrating factor here? E power sin x equal to q of x is cos x into e power sin x dx plus c. So again here cos x into e power sin x dx. Take e power sin x as some variable v. Differentiation of e power sin x cos x e power sin x in differentiation of cos sin x cos x dx will be equal to dv. So t e power sin x equal to integration of this is e power cos x, this whole thing becomes dv plus c. So t e power sin x equal to v plus c. So t e power sin x equal to v, which is also e power sin x plus c. And what is t? T was e power sin y. So e power sin y into e power sin x equal to e power sin x plus c. What is here? Y of 0 is 0. y of 0 is 0. So what do we have? We have e power sine y into e power sine x equal to e power sine x plus c. Given y of 0 is 0. So at x equal to 0, y is also 0. So e power sine 0 into e power sine 0 equal to e power sine 0 plus c. So e power, what is sine 0? Sine 0 is 1. And into e power again sine 0. Sine 0 is 1 equal to, just look here once. What is asked to you? Y of 0 is 0. Yeah. Equal to e power sine, sine 0 is 0. Sine 0 is 0. E power 0, e power 0, sine 0, 0, e power 0 plus c. So e power 0, 1 equal to 1 plus c. So what is c value? 0. If c value is 0, what does the function becomes? E power sine y into e power sine x equal to e power sine x. E power sine x is common, we can just cancel out. Yani e power sine y equal to 1. E power sine y 1 means sine y should be 0. Sine y should be 0 means y equal to, sine y should be 0 means y equal to 0. So y equal to 0. So whatever values are there, whatever you keep in place of x, y will always be 0. Whatever you keep in place of x, y will always be 0. So this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So finally answer is just 1. Alright, let's come to our final question. Integration of dx by x square plus x plus 1 whole square. Again, we will try to create a whole square over here. Whole square in the denominator. Since there is a quadratic, we will try to create a whole square in the denominator. How will we create a whole square? X square plus x plus 1 by 4, as we saw earlier, 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. I can break 1 as 1 by 4 and 3 by 4 the whole square. So this will be integration dx by x square plus x plus 1 by 4, that is x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4 whole square. What will we do? If we saw, there is an earlier question as well similar to this, where there was a whole square in denominator. What did we do? That whole square wala part, we took it as tan theta. So same way here as well, we'll take x plus 1 by 2 as tan theta. So differentiation of x plus 1 by 2 dx equal to secant square theta d theta. But we will not take it as directly tan theta. Why not directly tan theta? Because here we have 3 by 4 as well. So what will we do? Dx by x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus we have 3 by 4 as well. I can write it as root 3 by 2 ka whole square. Because I need to get that root 3 by 2 out, that's why I'll take x plus 1 by 2 as root 3 by 2 tan theta. So dx would be root 3 by 2 tan theta differentiation secant square theta d theta. So instead of dx there is root 3 by 2 secant square theta. Secant square theta d theta. And what is there in denominator? In denominator we have x plus 1 by 2 which is root 3 by 2 tan theta whole square plus root 3 by 2 whole square which is 3 by 4 and whole square of this. So root 3 by 2 integration secant square theta d theta divided by root 3 by 2 whole square 3 by 4. So I can take 3 by 4 common from here. So 3 by 4 square, what is left? Tan square theta plus 1 whole square. So we'll get root 3 by 2 into 1 by 9 by 16. 3 by 4 whole square constant can be taken outside of integration. Secant square theta d theta divided by tan square theta plus 1. What is tan square theta plus 1? Secant square theta and we have secant square theta ka whole square. So secant power 4 theta. Secant square theta and 4 se square will come down. So 2 8s are 16. This 8 will go up. 8 root 3 by 9. Integration of d theta by secant square theta. Which will be equal to 8 root 3 by 9 integration secant square theta goes up, it becomes cos square theta d theta. Now I'll use this formula for cos square theta integration. 2 cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta. So cos square theta would be equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Substitute here over here, so integral value would be 8 root 3 by 9 integration 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 d theta. So 2 4s are. So finally what we are getting up for now, we are getting 4 root 3 by 9 integration 1 plus cos 2 theta d theta. So 4 root 3 by 9 integration 1 into d theta plus 4 root 3 by 9 integration cos 2 theta d theta. So this will be 4 root 3 by 9 theta plus 4 root 3 by 9 cos 2 theta integration sin 2 theta divided by 2. Whatever is the coefficient comes in denominator plus c. 2 2s are 4. 4 root 3 by 9 theta plus 2 root 3 by 9 sin 2 theta. Now what was theta which we took earlier? We took x plus 1 by 2 as root 3 by 2 tan theta. What did we took? X plus 1 by 2 as root 3 by 2 tan theta. So I can get the value of theta from here. Take LCM. 2x plus 1 by 2 equal to root 3 by 2 tan theta. 2 and 2 cancel. So what will I get? 2x plus 1 by root 3 equal to tan theta. So we got tan theta and we got theta as tan inverse of 2x plus 1 by root 3. So we got this theta value as something. Now we have sin 2 theta as well. What is sin 2 theta? Sin 2 theta will get in terms of tan theta. As the formula of sin 2 theta in terms of tan theta is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Substitute here. So I'll get 2 into 2x plus 1 by root 3 divided by 1 plus tan square theta 1 plus 2x plus 1 whole square divided by root 3 whole square. So sin 2 theta would be equal to 2 into 2 by root 3 into, we'll take 2 by root 3 common, into 2x plus 1 divided by root 3 square 3. If I take LCM it will be 3 plus 2x plus 1 whole square divided by 3. So this 3 will go up. I can write this 3 will go up, so I can write it as 2 by root 3 into 3 into 2x plus 1 divided by 3 plus 2x plus 1 whole square 4x square, 2x plus 1 whole square 4x square plus 4x plus 1. So this will be root 3, say this becomes root 3, 2 root 3 into 2x plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 4, 4x square plus 4x plus 4. If I take 4 common, what will I get? 2 root 3 by 4 into 2x plus 1 divided by x square plus x plus 1. So it will be equal to root 3 by 2 into 2x plus 1 divided by x square plus x plus 1. This is value of sin 2 theta. I'll substitute the value of theta and sin 2 theta. What is theta? Tan inverse 2x plus 1 by 3. So we have 4 root 3 by 9 theta. 4 root 3 by 9 tan inverse 2x plus 1 by root 3 plus 2 root 3 by 9 sin 2 theta. So 2 root 3 by 9 multiply by, what is sin 2 theta value? Root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 multiply by 2x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. 2x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. 2 and 2 cancel. So 4 root 3 by 9 tan inverse of 2x plus 1 by root 3 plus root 3 into root 3, 3 by 9. 2x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. 3 by 9 would be 1 by 3. So this will be 1 by 3. Now compare with what is given in the question. What is given in the question? A and B values. A and B values. So what is A value? A value is 4 root 3 by 9. B value is 1 by 3. What you are asked? 9 times root 3a plus b. So 9 times root 3 into a is 4 root 3 by 9 plus b is 1 by 3. So 9 times 4 into 3 by 9 plus 1 by 3. 3 3s are. So 9 times 4 by 3 plus 1 by 3, that is 9 times 5 by 3, that is equal to 3 3s are 50. So our answer is 50. Thank you.